Vlogmas 16, baby. Let's start the day the right way here at Rummage Around during Vlogmas, and that is with a Lindt chocolate. Lovely jubbly. They are so good. We're going to do a slightly different video today, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to stand or sit and talk about achieving our £190,000 target, which has been completed, which is absolutely insane. We have done it. We have reached our 190k target. Is absolutely bonkers. And I want to sort of tell you how we did it, what we changed, and the new processes that we put in place to achieve said target. So if you do enjoy this video, smash this like button, subscribe if you're new down here, and what I would like to do is do a two-way giveaway. So I want to give away 2 times £20 Amazon gift vouchers to celebrate us reaching £190,000. All you got to do is like this video, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below, and then I can spin the wheel and 2 lucky winners will win £20 Amazon voucher each. So do them 3 things and you'll be in for a chance to win it. I still can't believe it. I cannot believe we have reached our target. 190k was our extended target. Our actual target for the year was £170,000. We hit that about a month ago. A month later, we've now hit 190,000. Honestly, I know I say it all the time, but I cannot believe it. I didn't think it would be possible this year, but we did it with about 15 days left, which is huge. So you never know where we could finish up. Maybe, just maybe, hit that 200k. That would be pretty cool. But I would just want to start with the video saying thank you so much for the support on the channel. Like, we have been doing daily videos since what, October now, and I said I'll do daily videos until we hit 190k. But we did it during Vlogmas, so I will continuously do daily videos until Christmas Day. So, woohoo! If that doesn't deserve a like button, I do not know what does. But we'll still continue with daily videos. So what did we change? Well, we changed our buying habits drastically. We started looking a little bit more into sell-through rate, seeing when items sell, how often they sell, etc., etc. And we were selective and kept things back for specific seasons. There's no good having dead stock on your eBay that isn't going to sell that season. What I mean by that, there's no point in having like Limax Christmas decorations in and on the summer and vice versa. So we wouldn't be listing like shorts or t-shirts now because they are very stagnant. They're not going to sell. So that was a huge change for us. We were just being selective in what we were listing depending on which season it was. That was one major change that we did change. Another massive change to our business is that we took on an employee, which was mad. Like, the differences having an extra pair of hands versus not is astronomical in many ways. Good ways and not bad ways, but difficult ways. Let's put it that way. What I mean by that is obviously having somebody that you can trust, teach them all of the ins and outs, how to list, how to skew, how to source, how to whatever it may be. That can feel like a proper full-time job, teaching somebody that. Whereas compared to not having that, I kind of felt like this was more of a hobby, but now it kind of feels like an actual job in terms of making sure the employee knows what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, etc., etc. But counteract all of that, having an extra pair of hands means we've been able to list a lot more, we've been able to source a lot more, we've been able to get lots and lots and lots of more things done in a day-to-day basis, like reskewing our trainers, for example, or pre-packing almost everything. All of that saves time. And at the end of the day, the most important currency in this world is your time. Wherever you can spare your time, you'll get the money back elsewhere. I'm a huge advocate for that. Time equals money. So wherever you can save time, do it. It's been absolutely massive having an extra pair of hands, and I couldn't thank Connor enough. So Connor, if you are watching this, you're probably not, because you probably are sick and tired of hearing my voice 24/7 pretty much. But thank you so much for joining the team. You're a legend. You've helped us in more ways than you could think. legend, legend, legend. So big up Connor. But I just want to say the team here at Rummage Around is amazing. Like, honestly, we have such a good team. We all have our individual brilliances and we have our individual talents when it comes to reselling on eBay. And as a group, we do really, really, really well. Who says that we can't hit 200k next year? Probably might even be able to hit it this year, but let's walk before we can run and build the business up even further. Another massive thing that we have changed is acquire more contacts. Contacts in this game is astronomical. It's not what you know in this industry, it's who you know in this industry. And just keeping your contacts happy. I highly recommend getting as many contacts as possible. And by doing that, you're increasing your portfolio of what items you can buy. You're not just limiting yourself to one. Just be a little bit careful, though, with your monetary income in terms of what you've got money in the bank and how much you can actually afford to spend. You don't want to spend all of your money at once. So be selective, but try and keep all of your contacts as happy as possible. Pay what they want. And obviously, you know, they will keep coming back to you. Having contacts in this industry is an absolute game changer. And it's helped propel our business to the next level. It really, really has. I just want to say, if any of my contacts are watching this, thank you so much for the support this year. Without you, the Rummage Around wouldn't be able to hit £190,000 without your guys' help. So thank you so, so much. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas. But like I said, I'm a massive advocate of finding contacts, and they're quite easy to find. Just tell people what you do, tell people what you sell, and it's as easy as that, really. Don't be afraid to talk to people, and a good way of finding contacts is going through to your local car boot sales, finding the house clearance contacts, see what they sort of pick up more than that, and then just see, look, I do eBay. How about, instead of standing in the cold on a Sunday morning every morning, why don't I come to you on like a weekend or a weekday and I come and buy a van load? Talking about vans, van is another reason how I believe we've hit £190,000. Let me explain. Some people may not believe this when I say this, but having a van has absolutely changed us massively. We are able to do big buyouts. And when you tend to do a bigger buyout, the more wiggle room you have to negotiate the price because you're taking a lot of things. So having a van or having a big car to be able to buy in big bulk and learn different categories has propelled our business again to the next level. It's been astronomical having a van, and it's not just for stock, it's for stuff like packing materials or being able to drop loads and loads of parcels off at your local shop. The van has been amazing. You are able to go and go, I will buy absolutely everything that you're offering me. I can fit it in my van, literally do one trip to the wherever you're picking it up and one trip back to wherever you're dropping it off, and it's as easy as that. Which kind of leads me on to my next point on how I think we have achieved £190,000, and that is, don't be afraid to learn new categories. When we first started, we only did trainers and clothing, but since we've had the van and we've changed up a little bit, we are literally taking in absolutely everything, which helps us learn new categories, helps us make more money because we're not limiting ourselves to just clothes and trainers, especially with the contacts that we have. If we didn't do that, we wouldn't have the contacts that we do have. And I'm a believer, without these contacts, we wouldn't make £190,000 because an average price of an item of clothing, so for example, you're probably looking at 20 quid. But our average sales price on an electronic right this second is £47. It doesn't take a genius to realise that if we can sell more electronics, we'll make more money in an average over a year. However, there's complications with electronics. They may not work. So we've got to find a way of disposing them. We tend to sell in bundles of broken stuff. But you get my point. If you open up your horizons, open up your categories, you have more chances and more points of being able to acquire good quality stock. Which kind of leads me on to my next point, and that is increase our average sales price. Our average sales price has gone up by £18 this year because we've changed our categories, changed the way we source, which is absolutely massive. Having a bigger average sale price is huge. So when we know we get a sale, we know it's going to be a good, decent sale, because 90% of our stock is completely changed to our new way. We have higher selling items, we have faster selling items, which all just helps push towards like a big target. Next year, I genuinely think we probably could hit 200k. So I think having an average sale price goal is huge, and I think if you stick to it, you can achieve big things. So I would highly recommend that you look at your average sales price, start picking up items that may be out of your comfort zone but have a higher sell-through rate, a higher average selling price. That way you know when it sells, it's going to be a nice chunk towards your next year's targets. Let me know in the comment section below, have you set yourself a target for next year, turnover wise? But honestly, I think one of our main things of achieving this target has been changing our processes. And that is as simple as, if an item is over 40 quid, we pre-pack it, because we're saving time pre-packing on a sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're saving a massive amount of packing time, especially on a Monday if things are already pre-packed, which has been an absolute game changer. It makes the listing side of things slower, but you're saving that time when it sells, which has been huge for us. I don't think it has a massive oomph when it comes to, you know, propelling up into the 190k, but what I would say is it has saved us a lot of time on a Monday morning, which we then use that time to be able to still hit our listing target. So we have a listing target of £1,200 every single day, and because we have pre-packed stuff on a Monday, we are able to pack all of our orders and still hit that £1,200 target. We have also changed our listing habits. What I mean by that is we used to list 10, 15, 20 items per day, but we changed it this year to monetary value. So we now do £1,200 every single day, like I've said, and that has changed our business astronomically. Because I think what happened is when we said we'd do 10 items a day or 15 items a day, sometimes you'd find yourself just listing 15 DVDs or lower value items, whereas now we are forced to list higher end items because we want to be hitting the £400 each target quickly as possible. And at the end of the day, I would rather sell a £400 item than a £10 DVD. It's astronomically different. It's crazy. So what we do now is we have found recently in this year alone that by having a monetary value, we sell and list a lot of variety of stock. So sometimes we'll list a couple of £20 items, a couple of £50 items, and a couple of £100 items. Whereas when we did singular items and said, right, we're going to list 10 items a day, we ended up just like picking out just easy listable items. I think that has been a huge upgrade in reaching our turnover target this year. But yes, I think they are the main reasons and the main things that we put in place this year to achieve said target. And I genuinely could not be any prouder of the team that I've built here at Rummage Around. It's crazy to think 5 years ago I started this in my second bedroom. And now we are here in an 1,800 square foot unit, warehouse, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter what you call it, with employees, and we're hitting £190,000 turnover. It's absolutely... I'm so incredibly blessed to do what I do. Oh, it's pretty emotional, isn't it? It genuinely is. Like, I'm so proud of the team, of myself, my family, you guys that watch me and support my channel. Just thank you, honestly. Thank you so much. I genuinely couldn't have done this without your guys' help. Keeping myself accountable by doing daily videos until I hit this target is worth its weight in gold. And I wouldn't be doing that if I didn't have the support from you guys watching this video and watching my previous videos during this sort of big series that we had going on. So again, just thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and a prosperous new year. Like I said, if you ever need anything, guys, please just reach out to me on Instagram, and I'll try my very best to answer as many of you as I can on a daily basis. Please just reach out. Honestly, I don't bite. So I'm going to end today's video there. Again, thank you all so much for the support. It means way more than you can ever imagine. Just want to say thank you. Remember, if you want to get yourself into the Amazon gift voucher giveaway. There's 2 lucky winners this time, £20 each. I'll be spinning the wheel on Christmas Eve Vlogmas, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that one. Get as many people involved on this. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. You got to leave a comment as well in the comment section below. Do them 3 things, and 2 of you will win £20 Amazon gift voucher on Christmas Eve. And I'll see you beautiful lot in tomorrow's Vlogmas. You guys are freaking legends. Have a fantastic day, morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you beautiful lot tomorrow. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.